shadows through the longest years, a suitcase full of silence and fears, trying to outrun the weight inside. But every road brought me back to the night. The storms kept teaching what I could not see, that broken places still belong to mercy. And every wound I thought would never heal was held by hands more faithful than steel. When I was counting all my failures, you were counting every breath. When I believed the story ended, you were writing life from death. As far as the east is from the west, you carried all my shame away, beyond the reach of my regret, beyond the darkness of yesterday. Across the endless sky and open wide a brighter way. As far as the east is from the west, that's how far you took my blame. The heart grows stronger when it learns to trust. Not every loss was meant to turn to dust. Some trials carve a deeper place inside, where peace can stand when every comfort dies. The wise don't measure life by ease alone. They learn to stand when standing feels unknown. And through the fire I began to find a quiet strength no storm could leave behind. Every burden had a purpose, every valley had a voice, teaching me that true surrender is the strongest kind of choice. As far as the east is from the west, oh, you carried all my shame away, beyond the reach of my regret, beyond the darkness of yesterday. I don't have to wear those chains again, I don't have to live beneath their weight. Your mercy crossed the endless sky and opened wide a brighter way. As far as the east is from the west, that's how far you took my blame. The past no longer owns tomorrow, the scars no longer write my name. The night may whisper old accusations, but grace speaks louder than the pain. I walk forward with a steady spirit, not because the road is clear, but because your presence goes before me, and your voice is always near. As far as the east is from the west, you carried all my shame away, beyond the reach of my regret, beyond the darkness of yesterday. Now freedom sings inside my soul, like morning breaking out how far you took my blame, and I will rest beneath your kindness when the world feels cold and wild, knowing I am held forever like a loved and rescued child.
I walked through valleys no one knew by name, a silent prisoner of guilt and pain. The walls were built from every fear I kept. The nights were long, the sorrow never slept. I searched for answers in my own design, trying to force the healing in my time. But weary hands can only hold so much until they finally reach for heaven's touch. When the darkness closed around me and hope felt farther than the dawn, a voice of mercy found my weakness and gently called me to come on. Chains fall broken in the light of grace. Fear loses power when I see your face. The doors swing open, the shadows run, battle is over, the victory won. Yeah. You led me out from the deepest night into a place where my soul could breathe. Chains fall broken one by one, and freedom begins inside of me. The strongest heart is not the one that hides, it's the one that stands when every comfort dies. The wise learn peace is not the absence of pain, but finding purpose in the wind and rain. Oh, I learned that storms don't always come to stay. Sometimes they clear a better, brighter way. And every burden that I thought would break me became the very thing that helped remake me. Every tear became a teacher, every scar became a sign that even in the darkest chapter, your hand was guiding every line. Chains fall broken in the light of grace. Fear loses power when I see your face. Doors swing open, the shadows run, the battle is over, the victory won. You led me out from the deepest night into a place where my soul could breathe. Chains fall broken one by one, and freedom begins inside of me. No prison built by human weakness can stand forever in your flame. No voice of shame can keep accusing when mercy speaks a different name. The past may echo through the canyon, but it no longer holds the key. The lock is shattered, the gate is open, and hope is waking up in me. Chains fall broken in the light
stood beneath the weight of yesterday, with hands that could not wash the stain away. The more I tried to hide what I had done, the farther I felt from the morning sun. The mirror showed a heart worn thin with doubt, a soul still searching for a way back out. Yet through the silence, through the ache and shame, I heard a whisper gently call my name. Not because I earned forgiveness, not because I paid the cost, but because your love is greater than the places I was lost. Wash over me like healing rain, let mercy flow through every vein. Take all the sorrow, all the blame, and make me whole again. Whiter than snow, my soul restored, held by the kindness of the Lord. Where guilt once stood, now grace will grow. Make me whiter than snow. The strongest tree survives because it bends. The faithful heart keeps rising up again. I learned that peace is not a perfect road. It's trusting God beneath the heaviest load. Oh, the winter season does not stay for long. Even the night prepares the dawn, and every tear that falls upon the ground may water seeds of hope not yet found. Every failure became a lesson, every valley shaped my soul, teaching me that true surrender is the path that makes us whole. Wash over me like healing rain, let mercy flow through every vein. Take all the sorrow, all the blame, and make me whole again. Whiter than snow, my soul restored, held by the kindness of the Lord. Where guilt once stood, now grace will grow. Make me whiter than snow. I release what I cannot carry, I lay down what I cannot change. The past no longer has authority, your mercy breaks every chain. Though the mountains stand before me, though the winds around me blow, I will trust the one who holds me and makes me whiter than snow. Wash over me like healing rain, let mercy flow through every vein. Take all the sorrow, all the blame, and make me whole again. Whiter than snow, my soul restored, held by the kindness of the Lord. Where guilt once stood, now grace will grow. Make me whiter than snow, whiter than snow, whiter than snow. By your love, I'm made When the night is finally fading and the morning starts to show, I will rest within your promise. Whiter than snow.
slipping underneath my hands. Every step felt heavier than before, like I was sinking through a broken floor. I chased the answers down 1,000 roads, carried invisible and crushing loads. The more I fought, the deeper I became, lost in the shadows of my fear and shame. But in the silence of my struggle, when I had nothing left to say, I felt your hand reach through the darkness and pull me from the clay. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me. Out of the depths where I could not see, you called my name through the storm and rain, and gave my weary heart a song again. When all my strength had slipped away, your faithful love remained the same. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me and taught my soul to breathe. Hey, hey. The strongest hearts are shaken beneath the strain, not sheltered from the wind, but through the rain. The wise don't waste their lives resisting pain. They learn that growth can rise from loss and change. Oh, what felt like failure was not the end. What broke me helped my spirit mend. And every valley that I feared the most became the place where I found hope. Every burden had a purpose, every trial left a mark, not to destroy the one who suffered, but to awaken strength of heart. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me. Out of the depths where I could not see, you called my name through the storm and rain, and gave my weary heart a song again. When all my strength had slipped away, your faithful love remained the same. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me and taught my soul to breathe. I remember all the nights of waiting, the prayers whispered through my tears. Now I see that you were working through the doubt and through the years. The pit could never be my future, the darkness could not be my home, because your mercy kept pursuing me until I wasn't alone. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me. Out of the depths where I could not see, you called my name through the storm and rain, and gave my weary heart a song again. Now every scar becomes a witness, now every wound reveals your grace. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me and set me in a better place. The ground is steady beneath my feet. The night has given way to dawn, and the hand that raised me from the clay will carry me on and on. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me. Out of the miry clay, you lifted me. I remember when the ground beneath me shook. Every promise felt like pages from a book. Dreams were fading faster than the setting sun, and every battle felt impossible to overcome. I build my hope on things that could not stay, on passing winds that slowly slipped away. But when the storms exposed what would not last, I found a strength far deeper than my past. When the waves were rising higher and fear was all that I could see, you became my firm foundation when nothing else could carry me. You set my feet on a rock when the world was falling apart. You gave my soul a place to stand, encourage inside my heart. The winds may come, the rains may fall, but I will not be moved again. You set my feet on a rock and taught me how to man knows that peace is not control. It's trusting God with what we cannot hold. Not every answer comes when we demand. Sometimes faith grows while learning how to stand. The mountain doesn't fear the passing storm. Its strength was built by weathering them all. And every hardship that once made me bend became the place where deeper roots began. Every trial shaped my character, every loss refined my soul. The road was never meant to break me, but to make my spirit whole. You set my feet on a rock when the world was falling apart. You gave my soul a place to stand, and courage inside my heart. The winds may come, the rains may fall, but I will not be moved again. You set my feet on a rock and taught me how to stand. I will not fear tomorrow, I will not bow to doubt. The same hand that brought me through the valley is the hand that leads me now. The river may keep flowing, the seasons come and go, but your truth remains unshaken. The one thing I can always know. You set my feet on a rock when the world was falling apart. You gave my soul a place to stand, and courage inside my heart. Though shadows gather all around, though the night seems long and cold, you set my feet on a rock, a shelter for my soul. You set my feet on a rock, and I am standing strong. Now the dawn breaks through the darkness, and hope is rising with the sun. The rock beneath me still remains, and your faithful work is done. You set my feet on a rock. There were nights I thought the battle had been lost, miles of heartache, years of hidden cost. I carried burdens no one else could see, and wore a smile while breaking silently. The road was long, the mountains stood so high, questions lingered underneath the sky. I searched for strength inside my own two hands, but found they were too weak to make me stand. And through the noise of fear and sorrow, a steady voice broke through the storm, reminding me that I was never alone, and that your arms were always strong. You are the deliverer, my shelter in the rain, the anchor in the raging sea, the healer of my pain. You are the deliverer, the light when I can't see, when every door seems closed before me, you still make a way for me. The strongest soul is not the one untouched by grief. It's the one that chooses hope and still believes. The wise don't spend their days resisting every scar. They learn that trials reveal who they truly are. I see now what I could not understand, how every season rested in your hand. The valleys taught me lessons peaks could never show, and through the brokenness I learned to grow. Every tear became a testimony, every wound became a guide, showing me your faithful presence, walking always by my side. You are the deliverer, my shelter in the rain, the anchor in the raging sea, the healer of my pain. You are the deliverer, the light when I can't see, when every door seems closed before me, you still make a way for me. When my heart grows tired and weary, when the shadows crowd my mind, I remember all the times you rescued me, and peace is what I find. No valley is too deep for mercy, no prison is too strong for grace, no darkness can withstand the morning when your presence fills the place. You are the deliverer, my shelter in the rain, the anchor in the raging sea, the healer of my pain. You are the deliverer, the light when I can't see, when every door seems closed before me, you still make a way for me. You are my strength forever, my hope through every storm. You are the deliverer, and safely I am home. The battle may continue, but fear no longer stays. 'cause the deliverer is with me, guiding all my days. You are the deliverer. You are the deliverer.
Come on. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Woo. Come on. No, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. There were days my heart felt worn and thin, like I had wandered far from where I'd been. The weight of worry followed every mile, and hope seemed distant for a little while. I watched the seasons changing overhead, while carrying the words I never said. Yet through the noise and through the endless race, I found a quiet refuge in your grace. When my strength was running empty, when my courage disappeared, your compassion kept on flowing, and your presence stayed near. Mercy like a river flowing through my soul, washing every burden, making broken pieces whole. Mercy like a river, steady as the sea, when I could not reach the shoreline, your love came reaching me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your love came reaching me. Oh, the river doesn't question where it goes. It moves with purpose that the Maker knows. Yeah. And wisdom teaches hearts to trust the stream, even when life is not what it first seems. Some roads are rough and some are hard to see. Yeah, and every challenge shapes who we can be. Yeah, the strongest trees endure the fiercest wind, and still lift their branches up again. Oh, hey. Every valley I've carried memories I wish I could erase. Old mistakes that time could never truly replace. Some nights I stared into the dark alone, wondering if my heart could ever find its way home. The world kept telling me to hide the scars, to keep pretending I was stronger than I was. But truth has a way of calling through the noise, inviting weary souls to make a different choice. So here I stand with empty hands, no mask, no place to hide, only the hope and mercy still can reach the deepest part inside. Creating me a clean heart, and clean heart, spirit strong and true. Take the dust of yesterday's day and make my life anew. Created me clean heart, a clean heart, peace and wisdom grow. Teach me how to walk in grace and let your goodness show. Oh, let your goodness show. Yeah. The wise man learns he cannot change the past, but he can choose the way he lives at last. The strongest soul is not the one who never falls, it's the one that rises every time it hears the call. The fire refines silver through the heat. The journey shapes the traveler through his feet, and every trial that once seemed hard to bear can teach a deeper trust when God is there. Every wound can become healing, every ending can restart when the light of truth is welcomed into a willing heart. Creating me a clean heart, a clean heart, spirit strong and true. Take the dust of yesterday and make my life anew. Creating me a clean heart, a clean heart, peace and wisdom grow. Teach me how to walk in grace and let your goodness show. Oh, remove the fear that keeps me hidden, remove the pride that blinds my eyes. Give me courage for tomorrow and faith that never dies. When the road becomes uncertain and the answer seems so far, let me remember who you are and whose beloved child I am. Clean heart, a clean heart, spirit strong and true. Take the dust of yesterday and make my life anew. Creating me a clean heart, peace and wisdom grow. Teach me how to walk in grace and let your goodness show. Creating me a clean heart, a spirit strong and true. Take the dust of yesterday and make my life anew. Creating me a clean heart, wisdom grow. Teach me how to walk in grace and let your goodness show. Creating me a clean heart, make me whole again, so I may shine with quiet hope through joy and loss and pain. Hey, when the morning finds me, I will rise and simply start trusting every day you are. Creating a clean heart. Let your goodness show. Hey, when the morning finds me, I will rise and simply start trusting every day you are. Creating a clean heart. For years I walked beneath invisible chains, not made of iron but regret and pain. I smiled through wounds that no one else could see, while carrying the weight inside of me. The fear of failure became a prison wall,
voice of doubt would answer every call, and every step felt harder than before, as if my soul forgot what freedom was for. But in the middle of my weakness, when my strength was almost gone, your mercy found the broken places and reminded me I still belong. You broke my cords apart, you opened up the night, you took the chains around my heart and led me into light. You broke my cords apart and taught my soul to sing. Now freedom rises like the dawn on healing wings. The wise learn not to fight what they can't change, but trust that purpose still exists through pain. The strongest hearts are not untouched by loss. They simply keep on walking through the cross. I see now every storm had something to reveal, a deeper faith, a strength that time could never steal. The valleys were not places meant to stay, they were roads that led me to a brighter day. Every burden left a lesson, every trial shaped my view, showing me that true endurance comes from trusting you. You broke my cords apart, you opened up the night, you took the chains around my heart and led me into light. You broke my cords apart and taught my soul to sing. Now freedom rises like the dawn on healing wings. No fear can hold me captive now, no shadow owns my name. The doors that once were locked and sealed have opened through your grace. The past may whisper from a distance, but it no longer has control, because the one who broke my chains has also healed my soul. You broke my cords apart, you opened up the night, you took the chains around my heart and led me into light. You broke my cords apart and taught my soul to sing. Now freedom rises like the dawn on healing wings. You broke my cords apart and now my heart can see the life that you prepared for me, a life of liberty, where fear once built its fortress. Hope is standing tall, the cords are gone forever, and your peace remains through all. You broke my cords apart.
There was a place I never thought I'd leave, a valley made of broken memories. Every dream seemed buried far below, under the weight of grief I couldn't let go. The days were long, the nights were cold and deep. Promises felt impossible to keep. I questioned if the light would shine again, or if the darkness somehow had to win. But even in the lowest places, where hope seemed hard to find, your hand was moving through the shadows, working beyond my sight. Redeemed from the pit, lifted by your grace, called from the darkness into a brighter place. Redeemed from the pit, my story isn't done. The night could not defeat me because of what you've done. The wise know pain is part of every road, but they don't let it become their only home. The strongest souls are forged within the fire, emerging with a deeper, stronger desire. I learned that every wound can teach the heart, and every ending can become a start. The pit was never meant to be my grave. It became the place where I was changed. Every tear became a river, every struggle shaped my way, and every moment of surrender brought me closer to your grace. Redeemed from the pit, There was a melody I could not hear, hidden beneath the noise of doubt and fear. My heart was searching through the darkest night for just one reason to keep holding tight. The winds kept blowing through my fragile plans, and life slipped through my tightly closed hands. But every storm was teaching me to see that peace is found in who I'm meant to be. When I could not find the answer, when the road was hard to trace, you became my hiding place and surrounded me with grace. This is the song of the delivered, the anthem of the free, the sound of hope awakening where despair used to be. This is the song of the delivered, rising through the pain, a testimony of mercy after every storm and rain. Yeah. The wise don't measure life by comfort alone. They learn to stand when standing feels unknown. The strongest heart is not the one untouched by loss, but the one that keeps believing through the cross. I see now how the valley shaped my soul, and how surrender made the broken whole. The road was never easy, that is true, but every step kept leading me to you. Every scar became a story, every tear became a seed, growing into deeper wisdom and everything I need. This is the song of the delivered, the anthem of the free, the sound of hope awakening where despair used to be. This is the song of the delivered, rising through the pain, a testimony of mercy after every storm and rain. Let the weary heart remember, let the wounded soul believe. No night can last forever, no sorrow can deceive. For the one who walks beside us is faithful through it all, and every time we stumble, His mercy hears the call. This is the song of the delivered. After every storm and rain, this is the song of the delivered. Now my heart can finally sing of the grace that carried me through everything. When the shadows gather and another trial appears, I remember this song through the years. The song of the delivered.
Another hard day,
watching dreams and certainty drift away. The road ahead was hidden by the rain, and my heart was tired from carrying the pain. I tried to find the answers in my mind, but peace is something reason cannot always find. Then in the quiet, deeper than my fears, I felt a faithful presence through the years. When my strength was nearly gone, when my hope was running thin, your mercy kept reminding me this was not the end.
Unfailing grace,
Unfailing love,
unfailing love, flowing down
from heaven above. When I was weak, you held me strong. When I
fell lost,
you led me on.
unfailing grace,
My constant light, my refuge
through the longest night,
your faithful heart
remains the same.
forever. I will
Praise your name.
The wise man learns that life will always change. The seasons turn, the skies rearrange, but there are truths no storm can take away, and there is peace that chooses still to stay. The strongest trees endure because they bend, trusting the wind will someday reach its end. And every hardship that once seemed unfair, became a doorway to a deeper prayer. Every valley taught endurance, every mountain taught me trust,
Every step of surrender,
turn my fear into enough. Unfailing grace, unfailing grace,
unfailing love,
unfailing love
flowing down
from heaven above. When I was weak, you held me
strong,
strong. When I
fell lost,
you led me on.
unfailing grace,
My constant light, my refuge
through the
longest night. Your faithful heart
remains the same.
forever. I will praise your name. I release what I cannot carry. I surrender what I cannot control. The future rests within your wisdom, and that is enough for my soul. Though tomorrow
Stays uncertain,
I will not be overcome,
because the grace that carried yesterday
will carry what is yet to come.
unfailing grace,
Unfailing grace,
unfailing love,
unfailing love
flowing down
from heaven above. When I was weak, you held me
strong,
When I
fell lost,
you led me on. Unfailing grace,
unfailing grace,
my constant light, my refuge
through the longest night,
your faithful heart
remains the same.
forever. I will
Praise your name. Unfailing grace, unfailing grace,
the anchor of my soul.
through every season of my life,
Your love will
keep me whole.
And when the stars shine over me and silence fills the sky, I will rest within your promise
carried verdicts written by my fears, words that followed me for many years. Every mistake became a heavy stone, a burden I believed I had to own. I replayed memories I could not change, trying to find a way to erase the pain. But the more I fought against the past, the tighter its shadows seemed to last. Then I heard a voice of mercy, gentle as the morning rain, speaking hope into the silence, calling me by name. No condemnation, no chains remain, no accusation can hold me in shame. Your mercy speaks a better word, louder than the voices I have heard. No condemnation, I am set free. Your grace has rewritten the story of me. The weight is gone, the battle is through, and I am resting here in you. The wise know peace is not forgetting pain, but refusing to let it rule again. The strongest heart is not the one that hides, it's the one that walks in truth with nothing to disguise. Every scar can become a place of light, every failure can reveal what's right. The past may teach, but it cannot define the future resting in hands divine. Every lesson shaped my journey, every tear refined my side, and through the darkest chapters you were writing hope in light. No condemnation, no chains remain, no accusation can hold me in shame. Your mercy speaks a better word, louder than the voices I have heard. No condemnation, I am set free. Your grace has rewritten the story of me. The weight is gone, the battle is through, and I am resting here in you. I will not live beneath old judgments, I will not bow to fear again. The door is open, the debt is finished, and freedom is where I begin. A night may whisper, oh, remind us, but they no longer have control, because your love has reached much deeper than the darkness of my soul. No condemnation, no chains remain, no accusation can hold me in shame. Your mercy speaks a better word, louder than the voices I have heard. No condemnation, I am set free. Your grace has rewritten the story of me. The weight is gone, the battle is through, and I am resting here in you. No condemnation, no fear remains, only the healing of amazing grace, and every breath becomes a song. past has lost its power. The morning light has come. No condemnation. My heart is finally home.
Carried away, I was never meant to hold. 1,000 worries turning young hearts old. Every tomorrow felt heavier than today, and the strength I had was slowly fading away. I kept moving forward, but my soul was tired, running on ashes where hope once burned like fire. The road grew longer with every step I made, and the sunlight seemed hidden by the shade. And in the middle of my weakness, when I thought I couldn't go on, a gentle voice reminded me I was never walking alone. You are lifting the heavy burden, taking the weight from my soul, carrying what I cannot carry, making the broken whole. You are lifting the heavy burden, teaching my heart to rest. And when I place my fears before you, I find peace instead. Yeah. The wise learn not to wrestle every storm. Some battles end when surrender is born. The river flows because it does not fight, and the stars still shine through the darkest night. The strongest hearts are not the ones that boast, but those who trust when they need it most. In every trial that once seemed too much to bear revealed a faithful presence already there. Every burden became lighter, every fear began to fade, when I stopped trying to control it all and trusted in your way. You are lifting the heavy burden, taking the weight from my soul, carrying what I cannot carry, making the broken whole. Oh, you
The load is no longer crushing, the night is no longer cold, because the one who carries heaven is carrying my soul, lifting the heavy burden.
When the noise of the world was filling my mind, and every answer seemed impossible to find, I ran through endless roads searching for peace, yet nothing I touched could bring release. The crowds were many, but my soul felt alone, like a traveler far away from home. Then in the quiet, beyond the fear and haste, I found a refuge hidden by grace. There in the silence you met me, not with thunder, not with flame, but with a peace beyond understanding. And you gently called my name, free in the secret place, safe within your love, far from the storms that rage outside, held by the Father above, free in the secret place where fear cannot remain. The world may shake around me, but my soul has found its strength again. The wise understand that peace begins within, not when every battle ends, but when trust begins. The strongest soul is not the loudest voice, it's the heart that learns surrender is a choice. The river does not struggle to reach the sea, it simply follows where it's meant to be. And so I lay my burdens at your feet, finding a freedom quiet and complete. Every worry lost its power, every shadow lost its claim, as I rested in your presence and remembered who I am, free in the secret place, safe within your love, far from the storms that rage outside, held by the Father above, free in the secret place where fear cannot remain. The world may shake around me, but my soul has found its strength again. In the hidden place of mercy, in the shelter of your care, I discover true contentment, not because life is fair, but because your faithful presence walks beside me every day, and no darkness can overcome the light that leads the way. Free in the secret place, safe within your love, far from the storms that rage outside. Held by the Father above. Oh, free in the secret place where fear cannot remain. The world may shake around me, but my soul has found its strength again. Free in the secret place, my refuge through the years, the home that heals the wounded heart and dries the hidden tears. When the night is long and silent and the stars shine from above, I will rest within the secret place, surrounded by your love.